'cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd, fire in the sunrise, ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
Turn to run, now look what it's become. Outnumber 10 to 1. Back then should've bit your tongue, 'cause there's no turning back. This path once it's begun, you're already on that list. Say you don't want what you can't resist. Waving that sword when the pen won't miss. Watch it all falling apart like this.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
And here comes the man.
Absorbing spotlights wherever she goes. Nobody ever rolled a red carpet out for Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch chose to become undeniable and one of the biggest names we've ever witnessed.
Introducing the participants. First, from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
She's feeling it right now. The lights are about to be their brightest. The pressure's on. Can she pull it off? Can she go the distance in the Royal Rumble? We're about to find out tonight.
Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. And every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of a man.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2, representing DIY from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
Lyra Valkyria used to be such a nice girl. Maybe a bit too much into birds, but a nice girl nonetheless. She's since proven just how ungrateful she is when it comes to accepting veteran advice.
Lyra's still a nice lady. She just had to learn the hard way how to stand up for herself. Lyra's found her voice and she's found her strength all by herself. One of the most famous and celebrated matches in all of WWE, this Royal Rumble is now underway.
Nothing captures the imagination and inspires excitement quite like a Rumble. The anticipation of every new competitor, the drama of each elimination, it really is as good as it gets. Got that Rumble locked in right now, but wait a minute. Here we go. Entrant number 3 on the way.
Entrant in this Royal Rumble, Chelsea Green. Becky just aggressively going after that arm. Oh. toss across. Right into a drop. The elbow of the arm. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Crossbody wipes them out.
Moments away from a fresh body in the ring.
Comes the attack on. Here comes the winner of the 2021 Royal Rumble, Bianca Belair. She gets bounced into the corner. Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria. Corey, if you were in the Royal Rumble, would you hide in the chaos or stay on the offensive? I'm going to cheat and say both. You have to find the perfect balance of making eliminations when you can, while also staying out of the fray when it's too chaotic.
Time to see the fifth entrance in this match.
Candice LeRae is the next entrant into this Rumble. That will be a blow to Chelsea's confidence.
Valkyria wanted to make an impact on the opposition, and she just did.
Sharp knee. She's going on down. Pokey fight. And now number 6 about to be revealed. And Belair gets beat to the punch. Struggling to stave off elimination.
Talk about a precarious position. Only several feet between safety and certain elimination in this match.
Valkyria has been
Really desperately to ward off this elimination.
Just teetering on the ropes. One small step from disaster.
Top suplex. Now it's entry number 7. Perfect kick. Here comes Nietzsche. Into the fray. Here in this Royal
women have left it all in the ring tonight.
And neither one of them showing any signs of backing down.
Has been eliminated.
It's time to get to that second, maybe even third wind. Averting danger. Now she's got a chance to finish Lynch here. Number 15 incoming, boys. Just like that. Set out of the ring. We've got Natalya entering the Royal Rumble chaos. Physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oh, what an elbow. JCJ, second win. Here comes number 16.
suplex here. Julia, she's setting her opponent up. This is it. This is that moment. We're all seeing an all-time classic. Here we go with entry 23. Wants to finish this.
And it's Kiana James who is next to enter.
From the ropes. From above. Check the battering strike. Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
You know, entering the match at this stage of the battle is such a huge advantage. DDT. And Stephanie McCurr is the newest superstar to enter this Royal Rumble. Nia Jax throws a hard punch. Bad position here, guys.
We shall be seeing an elimination any second now.
And here's Raquel Rodriguez looking to win the Royal Rumble.
A second.
Look at this, on the verge of being eliminated.
Trying to cling on to the ropes for dear life. Has to somehow fight their way out of this and back to safety inside the ring.
Looks up their opponent, driven down with a sidewalk slam. And heavy hands to follow. Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes. Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight off elimination.
Something's coming.
And a small went back. Scooped up. What are we looking for here? Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match. All the way up. Looking for elimination here.
Gut check time.
What's next? Oh, incredible suplex. Great adjustment at the crossbody.
Kiana James has been eliminated.
Shot to the gut. Stop stacked.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation. That's all. Raquel's in position. It's
It's a disadvantage. Set up on the record camera. Here come those big punches. We're going to fight out with some big punches.
Put in the corner now. Fighting with everything to stay in this one.
Trying hard not to go over the top.
We're into the home stretch with number 20. Roxanne Perez looking to change the direction of this rumble. That's insane.
Most powerful woman on the world turned
slam.
Hitting kick.
Running clothesline. Kick to the back.
Backing her into that corner now. Scooped up for a slam.
Oh, there's press. Furious punches unloading. Perez caught by surprise. These two are finding an answer for everything. And an answer from her. Oh, we could see an elimination here.
And the ropes now. Only thing to do now is make sure both feet hit the floor.
I think the fans actually cheered when Bayley took that hit.
Asuka possibly testing the limit on her opposition.
Roxanne Perez has been eliminated.
Held to the outside. In my book, that is some creative offense there.
So-called dentist. A reversal. Well scouted. Side Russian leg sweep. Could be moments away. Set up the top rope.
Bliss now going for that patented
Guillotine.
great in-ring IQ on display there.
Bliss turns that around.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow. Able to punch her way out of that situation. Holding nothing back with that forearm.
Oh, drop kick. And a hurricane runner to the floor for the elimination. Oh, my! Elbow will break it. Arms trapped. Now both arms trapped. Submission. Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip. We don't often see Asuka in this position.
Asuka's got to flip the switch soon.
Out of the blue, Bliss gets countered. Drop kick.
That's a big move right there. Here we go.
Connect with the DDT. That last attack pushed down the limits of Asuka's resilience.
Yeah, and we are getting deeper into this Royal Rumble. Time spent in the ring can start becoming a factor.
Backing it up. Uh-oh. Disrupts the attack with an elbow straight to the mouth.
Bounce!
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
This was the perfect conclusion to a truly exhilarating Royal Rumble match. They have just stamped their ticket to the main event, WrestleMania. This ring is spreading like a wildfire. The electricity in this arena is almost palpable.
The following is scheduled for
great head on his shoulders, too. Wait, my notes are wrong. He has a great big head.
Just remember, for all the jokes you make about the size of JD's head, while he may not be able to hear you, all of your friends with oversized craniums certainly can.
The biggest weasel in the Judgment Day.
Oh, listen to yourself, Cole. There's absolutely nothing wrong with protecting your friends.
This man is invincible.
Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check, but when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch.
There's absolutely no quit in Ilya Dragunov. Any challenger, any opponent, he never backs down, never.
There's something beautiful and destructive in the style of Ilya Dragunov.
Taking out a competitor like Dragunov is always unnerving.
Introducing the challenger from Vernon, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 195 pounds, JD McDonough. And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE Light Heavyweight Champion, Ilya Dragunov.
The energy in this arena is palpable. These competitors know exactly what's on the line. After winning this title, the champion seems to be riding high.
Any champion's riding high. Cole, what do you want them to skulk around, bummed that they're the best?
And that's not what I meant. Forget it.
Shake hands all you want, but just remember, you better also be ready to throw hands, man.
There's nothing wrong with showing some mutual respect up top, but you're right. Now's the time to fight. Gonna take down. Gonna stack them up here. Look at him. His shoulder after the 2 count.
A surprisingly deep count for this stage of the match. Big strike across the back.
He knew what was coming there. soon as possible.
At this point.
Turns it around.
What a teeth-rattling move that was from McDonald.
Psyching themselves up now. Placed into the corner here. McDonald wasting no motion on the counter. Capitalizing on JD's mistake.
Here is your winner, and new WWE Light Heavyweight Champion, JD McDonagh.
Women champion, etching their name in the history books forever.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Bow down to the Queen, Charlotte Flair, true wrestling royalty.
You can have your opinions, you can have your favorites, but for my money, unequivocally, the GOAT is Charlotte Flair.
The most decorated woman in WWE history. And Charlotte Flair, every has to add to her legacy.
Always focused, Charlotte Flair is so capable of dismantling her opponents.
Her confidence, her poise, that's something that she was born with, Cole. She's just true wrestling royalty, man.
She truly set a new standard of what it means to be a superstar.
it or not, no one can measure up to Charlotte Flair. She was bred for this business and has become the absolute pinnacle.
She really is the biggest challenge there is in this women's division.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home.
Rhea Ripley is a terror in the ring, using her incredible power with a savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She has buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other.
Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it's only true because of how difficult, borderline impossible it is to achieve this task.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. This is it. Championship match down their way with the WWE Women's title hanging in the balance. This should be a good one.
The competition has always been exceptionally fierce around this title. For the women's division, holding this title is a crowning achievement. Everyone wants their time with it around their waist.
Legs caught.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Clothesline. Stops Ripley's attack.
Executed suplex.
Oh, she retaliates. Sleeper slam.
Positioning them in the corner here. Bang! Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
You can see Charlotte. Swings that centaur to the outside.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism. Few competitors can say they match up evenly with Charlotte Flair in terms of both size and physicality, but Rhea Ripley is one of those few. With that in mind, Corey, what do you think Charlotte needs to do to solidify an advantage over Rhea?
Charlotte simply needs to do what she does best, dominate and impose her will. Ripley's a tough cookie, but plain and simple, she's not the queen. If anything, Ripley's aggressiveness might just bring out even more in Charlotte, and if that happens, I can't wait to see it unfold.
In the first hit.
Ripley feeling the energy from this crowd.
And now thrown back into the ring. Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around. Devastating kick. Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
Ripley can see the advantage she has right now and is refusing to let it slip through her fingers.
Tremendous impact. Skull-crushing headbutt. Challenger's in a bad way.
And as this fight goes on, Rhea's reaching new levels of brutality. Into a double knee drop.
Then shoulders down. This could be it. Can't believe we didn't even get a 2 count there.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Well scouted by Ripley.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Fall-away slam into a kip-up.
Charlotte measuring her fallen opponent.
Ah, the knee right to the face. Oh!
Showing off her best thinking there.
Kick connected right on target.
Stop after stop after stop.
The champion imposing their will with total disregard.
Oh, mounting him into this, punching it away. And a big slap.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker. The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Flair wanted to bring. Roundhouse makes direct impact.
Vicious headbutt.
Calls up the opponent. Wait a minute. And then wait a minute. A barrage of headbutts.
Doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
She gets put in the corner.
Strong forearm.
Stops.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Just got answered with a suplex.
Brain-rattling headbutt. But the worst is yet to come.
Raises edge.
Ripley doing what she does best, utilizing her natural. We're going to shut this down.
And she fights it off.
Fumes in there. The gas is running out.
Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
Oh, wow. That Rhea is looking to inflict more damage to the man.
Release German.
Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face.
Rhea Ripley.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
There's two. Oh, she's still alive.
Keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
And guys, look at Rhea Ripley. She thought this was over, but she was wrong. Being placed in the corner here. There's return fire on Rhea. Just like that. She turned it around.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
A stalemate
is where Charlotte...
Rhea Ripley.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
They leave with the championship. Okay, what a
Here tonight.
Congratulations to the champion, but it doesn't look like the challenger's about to take this loss lying down.
Perhaps caught red-handed. Thinking about striking the champion, but
Probably a smart decision. And a reluctant show of respect.
Congratulations once again to the champion on retaining.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Io Sky is here to show who's really in charge.
a woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect. I know Io is a tough, resilient competitor, but sometimes it seems like she enjoys proving her opponents aren't by making them suffer in the ring.
Look, that's just Io showing the difference between her and everybody else. Io knows she can take it, so she dishes it out. If you can't handle that, don't mess with Io Sky, man.
The genius of the Sky preparing to take flight. All that gold on display. She's got to be feeling mighty confident right about now.
Cause the gun push them all out the way.
Yes, yes, y'all. So fresh, y'all. Snoop Dogg with Sasha Banks, we the best, y'all. Make way for the new, what it do? And if you went away, let me say she coming for you. Hands up in the air. When I say hell, you say yeah. Hell, hell. S-A-S-H-A, how you do that there? She's a legit boss, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. That's my family and we so G. Bow down to the new champ of WWE.
Had a dream, but hadn't made it. Now there's nothing dragging down me, yeah. Cause the gun push it all out the way. Listen to breaking, I'm from away, yeah. Now I ain't nobody gonna take it. Cause the gun
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky. And her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, the NXT Women's Champion and one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Sarah Baki.
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship.
Oh, man. Starting things off with some.
Starting things off with a good dummy block certainly set the tone here.
A lot of intensity, a lot of passion. You can really feel the heat.
Great display of strength with the suplex.
Had it scattered. Now can capitalize. And Io gets reversed. Scraping over the eyes. Oh, no. And a first DDT.
Just mocking the crowd. She doesn't care what they think.
Because she's returning fire. Drop kick on target.
A little good-natured gloating on her end now.
Face meet knee.
Snapped over by the quick suplex.
She breaks the count quick.
Showing that resilience, not an easy competitor to keep down at all.
Challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
Right into the portal. This could be it.
Wow. Side headlock applied. Gonna turn this around.
Flexing their technical acumen.
Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
This is Io Sky's perseverance getting tested. Oh, the pinning combination.
Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
Backstabber. Cover for the championship. No, she kicks out.
Incredibly close call. But she's still in this one. Somehow.
Together here.
She looks like an unstoppable force right now.
And she finally has the wherewithal to answer back.
That's possibly the trigger for Sky to back.
She's got a crazy clutch. Here we go, baby.
She's trapped here. She's completely trapped. And will she? Yes. She breaks free of the submission. Working on the leg. Return fire from Io. And Io Sky is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
She's starting to mount a rally, but is it too late?
Last second knee to the face there. And a well-timed counter. Both wrists captured and power.
Managed to get arms way.
As their opponent in position. Trying to put them away, able to counter.
Big clothesline.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. Flying.
Good Lord, taking flight. Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Vicious right hand. Just brutalizing their opponent.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. She's in a tough spot here. Submission hold is getting tighter.
Can she power out? Can she escape? Options running low for Io here. Oh, wait! She found a way out.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it.
Meteor.
Quick into the cover as could be it.
Retains the title. That match deserves another look, folks.
y'all. So fresh, y'all. Snoop Dogg with Sasha Banks, we the best, y'all. Make way for the new, what it do? And if you run away, let me say she coming for you. Hands up in the air. When I say hell, you say yeah. Hell, hell. S-A-S-H-E, how you do that, damn? She's a legit boss, but y'all knew that. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. That's my family and we so G. Bow down to the new champ of WWE.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match and is for the NXT Championship.
With a record-breaking 173-win streak, for a time, Goldberg was literally unstoppable.
Oh, yeah. And just by looking at him right now, I can tell you he's feeling unstoppable tonight.
Here comes the best in the world. CM Punk is here. CM Punk is just as brash and confident as when he first arrived here in WWE.
This CM Punk's way on the highway, Cole. He'll never change, man.
And I'd argue that's one of Punk's best traits. He's a steadfast competitor who stands by every choice he makes.
Yeah, people don't always agree with him, don't always like him, but CM Punk is always just me. CM Punk.
The WWE's Apex Predator. From the Legend Killer to one of WWE's biggest legends, here comes Randy Orton. That man, the Viper.
The challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Everything about Randy Orton is slow, smooth, and sinister. The Viper isn't just good in the ring, he is damn near flawless.
From his cold-blooded precision to his psychological torture, absolutely everything about Orton is dangerous.
I'm sure we're about to see him unleash all of that and more in this one.
One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Always a threat with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO. Here we go, NXT Championship on the line here. This is a title that has been held by some of the all-time greats in WWE. A title that essentially anoints future greats in this industry.
Like I always say, this business is about two things, man. Checks and championships. And we're about to see why. Oh, yes, man.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a booth. And Orton gets countered there.
He's leaving the ring now. No counters to worry about. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Triple threats are always an interesting situation.
Well, they're a lot more than just interesting, Cole. There's no disqualification. You don't have to be pinned to lose, and you're in two crosshairs. This is a downright dangerous situation.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now. CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
There's no way that can do some permanent damage, guys.
The challenger really taking it on the chin.
Yeah, it was a win.
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
He's still not staying down for the count.
Orton launches his opponent with an exploder.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing done ever comes from this.
And this on back of God knows what.
looking for a powerbomb here. Kendo stick in.
Punk can withstand much more of this.
Punk's gotta find a way to put his best foot forward here.
By the looks of that exchange, Randy may have just found an area in which he needs to improve.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from Punk on that attack.
He's the Viper. He's Randy Orton.
DDT! Champ's here. Quick count after one. Wow. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Oh no, the most dangerous move. This is for all the world.
What's Orton planning here?
Down with the belly to belly.
Oh, he saw it coming. God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh. He's locked up here. Randy toying with his opponent a little bit. The defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Just a violent suplex. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. And he definitely has plans for this ladder. The beauty of this business, we're always learning new sorts of uses for a ladder. Show of disrespect from Goldberg. Here he is, heading back into the ring. Picture perfect. Randy sidesteps out of the way. Going about suplex. Orton making his way out of the ring again.
Placing him up there on the top turnbuckle. Putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes. Hard-hitting car kick finds its mark.
He's got him locked.
To retain the championship.
Race the cover, and this match continues.
Taking advantage with a clubbing blow. Clothesline.
With their head. And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now. Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe. Taking this fight back into the ring. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator. Sick throw from that table. Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle. Oh, that gets reversed on Randy. Breaker out of the float over. That was pretty. He's setting the tail on. This one ain't well. Decision tomorrow. Goldberg rallying the crowd behind him.
The action spilling our way now. Might need to take cover. The jaw-dropping tenacity we've seen tonight is really something.
And somehow these competitors just keep swinging. DDT! And he gets set back into the ring.
Oh, man. Grabbing the ball.
Just grabbed that ball that I wouldn't want to fall down. On out the thumbtacks, just empty out that bag, playing every single one of those.
See him. Reverse the situation. The champion's in a world of trouble right now.
Gentlemen, we are witnessing history in the making here.
What an incredible match this has been. Strong counter from Punk. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch. Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Viper in full control.
Table just disintegrating, taking the brutal route and annihilating his opponent at the table.
And Orton finding himself on the receiving end once again.
Lots of heart from Punk being shown in this one.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Look at the bag. But what's in the bag is what's more interesting. And now he's spreading out the thumbtacks. No doubt he's got a twisted plan in his head.
Oh, Randy Orton looking for Old Faithful.
DDT.
And oh, I think Punk might have got cut there.
He's looking poised to finish Punk off.
And now he's heading out of the ring.
Oh, what a response. Absolutely no telling what's happening in the ring tonight.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin.
Spreading out those thumbtacks now.
And let me tell you, landing on those, you'll be picking them out of your skin for days.
You see how that cable just imploded? That's an impact you'll be feeling a long time.
And he re-enters into the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Hoisted up high here. Headed out of the ring now.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ. We are witnessing history.
There's the pin for the championship. He breaks the pin.
Fisherman suplex. Incredible. All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Stabbing to you all at once, the pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Now the spot to begin.
Keep the facial features just dropped down.
Hooked up. He goes back into the ring here.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
Sleep GTS from Punk.
Did the champ just finish the job?
It is, and CM Punk keeps the title around his waist.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT champion,
A successful title defense for him tonight.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall.
Dragon Lee is about to take flight. You're about to see things in the ring you've never seen before. You're right about that, Cole. You never want to blink when Dragon Lee competes.
A top luchador in Mexico and Japan, Dragon Lee has been on fire in WWE too. He's already had reigns with the NXT North American title, the WWE Speed title, and the World Tag Team titles. On top of wins, on top of titles, Dragon Lee also wants to be the name on everyone's lips with his death-defying moves. And I have a feeling we'll all be talking about him after this one.
The Phenomenal One. One of the biggest names even before he arrived in WWE in 2016. AJ Styles.
In Japan, always, who stood on above the rest. That's man.
Explosive, fluid, and crisp in the ring, AJ Styles always puts on an epic performance in the ring.
Respected the world over. Styles is just such an absolutely devastating arsenal. Now AJ's innovative offense is tough for any opponent to deal with. And we're about to see how tough AJ Styles can be.
What these teams can do inside that ring never ceases to amaze me.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 385 pounds. The team of Dragon Lee and AJ Styles. And their opponents at a combined weight of 395 pounds. The World Tag Team Champions, Ken Shamrock and Finn Balor. The Judgment Day.
One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles. Tag team fame on the line as the World Tag Team titles are up for grabs in this tag team matchup. We're in the ring now. Dragon Lee and AJ Styles. And this is sure to be a barn burner of a tag match in this encounter with Ken Shamrock and Finn Balor. In the tag team, every other two wants to knock you off. That's what this championship match is all about. Stops that offense from connecting.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Drop kick into the corner. Wow! Lee gets met with a response. And the manager is circling. Something nefarious down there. Force on that move. What a display of strength here. Punch connects. Nice springboard into the drop kick by Balor.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
He is going to do some serious harm.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Able to steer clear of danger there. Put you right on the point. Something's good.
That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to. Styles taking it by surprise. AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent. Just a phenomenal blitz there. Great anticipation. Set something else up. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. Oh, that just
Looks like it busted him open.
one step ahead there. Tagged in here. Making his way to the top here.
Styles is waiting on that.
Balor being disarmed.
Neckbreaker. Put into the corner. What could be next? Stomp right on a knee. And Balor's attack gets cut off. He is looking to do some serious harm. Gets lifted into position. From the middle rope. What a counter. Crash landing. Head scouted and made with the back of the rope. What a striking combination. Just a phenomenal blitz there. Champ's in trouble. Gets there. Teammate makes the save. German suplex. Stop. Smash out of stops. Ooh, that's going to make it work. Pressing that foot. God, that's going to hurt. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Pressure on the windpipe. Can't find the mark. An impressive chain of moves from Balor, but AJ can't let this flourish. Derail him.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
The challenger's hopes are fading. Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense we can mount at this point.
Tremendous reflexes, turning that into a German suplex. Precision punch. AJ now so inventive. Right?
Not sure what he's thinking. Let him go here.
Got out of dodge that time. This could be a triple.
Whatever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, Ken Shamrock and Finn Balor, the Judgment Day.
Tag team chemistry in full effect with these two superstars. They say when you know, you know. And I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
The crowd on their feet.
But come on, Bolt, you gotta yeet. You're not yeeting. It's easy. You gotta be on beat. Like 1, 2, 3, yeet. 1, 2, 3, yeet. Come on, boy.
What the hell are you talking about? You don't know anything about rhythm or timing or yeeting. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, yeet. That's the way it goes, Cole.
I'd like to take a fan poll and see who's better at yeeting. Me or you, Bolt?
I'm a better eater than you.
I mean, there's got to be a surreal moment. How nervous are you right now in the ring? He can't get lost in the magnitude of the moment because he has to prepare for an encounter with the Beast incarnate. The Beast!
No nonsense, man. All business in and out of the ring. Brock Lesnar lives by a simple mantra. Eat, sleep, conquer, repeat. Oh yeah, you don't want to try and get in the way of Brock's routine. Not unless you want to be conquered, man.
And if you think you can avoid being conquered by the Beast incarnate, just ask The Undertaker. Just ask John Cena. You'll quickly learn just how wrong you are. The champ facing perhaps his biggest challenge yet. Now, can he rise to meet the challenge?
Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso! And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds. The WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar!
It is the richest prize our industry has to offer. This is the WWE Championship. There's the bell, and this championship match is underway.
Oh yeah, and this championship has been highly contested, but only one of them is going to walk out of here tonight with it. Quick evasion from him there. The button.
Lesnar just showing his brute strength. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Turns it around.
Getting out of harm's way.
Without regard. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt someone like that.
Looks to take control of the waistline. Quick switch into a grounded headlock.
serious harm. Collar and elbow. What grace! Float over to the DDT! Early cover for the title. One count and he gets his shoulder up.
No surprise there, he's still pretty fresh. Shot what was coming. Gallows ready.
And I'm sure Jay's bloodline didn't like what they saw there. And that's the conqueror we all know and fear.
Oh, what a stiff blow!
And Lesnar is really fired up. And Jay reverses. And what's this manager looking for in the ring? He has no business down there. And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon. Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that. Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex. Lesnar caught by surprise. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Back suplex, no! Driven down. Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex. And now Jay is getting beaten down. Yeah, but Uso's just one move from turning this around. Man, what timing on that counter. Tossed by the neck. Destructive use of the name. Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex. The challenger's looking down and out there. I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Spear! This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy of being the main event. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Brace for impact. Here it comes. The Beast Incarnate with an F5.
Doing what it takes to defend this title.
And now he's back into the ring.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
Running Bulldog. He is looking to do some serious harm. Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Brock Lesnar stalking, showing his brute strength. The Beast Incarnate is on the loose.
A killer instinct from Lesnar shining through.
Pumped up in the corner now.
Looking a bit stunned at the top rope. Jay puts a stop to that.
Uso able to momentarily stop the bleeding, with the Roy also gaining command of this match. He's in a precarious situation.
Flipping that around with a... Wait. I don't know what he's doing. This thing was his for the taking right there.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
The homework done on Jey Uso is paying off.
He's able to combat out of Brock's grip. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Clothesline.
Taking him to the corner now.
Both sides have been answered to every piece of offense.
Getting him in place, but for what? He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
Jey's already...
Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm.
Was that enough? Did the champ put this one away? I thought the champ had this one locked down, but we carry on.
Here we go. Look in the face of Brock Lesnar. You're not supposed to get up after Lesnar brings you down.
Now this is what I'm talking about, baby.
Grab your little dog and warn your aunt.
This is a champion in action.
There's two. Kick out. The hook lives on.
How badly do you want to be a champion? That is the question being asked in this match. Consider that kick out an emphatic answer.
And Brock is bewildered. Brock has no clue how that just happened. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Hoisted up high here. Third massive powerbomb.
What is it about our desk that attracts superstars to it?
You can see a counter here. Into the steps. That'll leave a diamond-plated mark anywhere on your body.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Into the chop block will alter any attack.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Over the steps. You gotta be kidding me. That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that. No one wants to see a count out, but we're getting close to that.
Heading back into the ring now.
Once the
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
The following is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
Here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
What a journey it has been from humble beginnings in this industry all the way to the very top.
Introducing the participants. First, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity. This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a career. Cody knows that life doesn't always have happy endings, but he always fights with everything he has. The American Nightmare has proven that when hard times come around, he's ready to face them head on. And he has kept the spirit of the American dream alive. Oh, look who's here. Big Eagle.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2. Beth Phoenix, weighing in at 305 pounds.
He's got the Herculean task of attempting to win this whole thing from the starting position. He may have the physical toughness to pull through here, but does he have the mental toughness as well? That is the tough question the Royal Rumble match always asks.
The judge, the jury, the executioner sets our whole court in the ring. It's official. Last one standing in the ring is the winner of this Royal Rumble match.
One of the WWE Universe's favorite matches. There really is an advantage in the Royal Rumble. Your best strategy is to stay near the ropes and bide your time for as long as you can. Oh! Boom!
What a shot.
We'll have our third competitor momentarily.
You know it's all about the power! It's cold, baby! You know it's all about the power! Baby, my name's like a torch in a tank full of propane.
has what it takes.
Well, it's a big show. Oh, it's a big bad show tonight. Oh, baby, come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a big show. Oh, crank it up. Turn on them lights. Turn them on. Oh.
Precisely during the course of this match. Let's talk weighing up the strategy. What's the play? Stay low and hide out until the end, or stay on the constant offensive?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I like that strategy of staying out of the fray until your opponent distract. But I also know, for me, I could never just avoid the action like that. If you can pick your spot, jump in when you see an opening to eliminate someone, then get back to safety. You can have the best of both worlds.
Might be looking for the elimination. Exposed impact. Here we go. Up against nothing. Oh, clothesline. Nothing's about to happen. Covering that offense. Some damage has been done to the body. I don't think this can carry on. Yeah, I know this is about honor, but you have to think about your health, too.
Bayern again.
Big high on that moonsault.
Oh yeah, man. He wants to do even more damage. I like the instinct, but this could come back to fight him. Who is a derby? Yeah, Rhodes puts a left leg straight in the face.
It's go time for Aleister Black, and he can change everything.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Could this be his night?
You know, I can barely hear my
Now looking at Kevin Owens. So precise with the super. Nice sidewinder suplex. And he had Javon's number there.
number 17 incoming.
Uh-oh. elimination here, guys.
We could be seeing an elimination any second now. He's able to dodge that one.
We're into the home stretch with number 26. Almost there. Going for the elimination.
Fighting with everything they have to stay in the ring now. Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Monkey flip. Decimating the knee. My goodness. Came down like a hammer on that arm. This is Austin has something brewing. To Osaka Street. Works up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Fast into STO.
sweep STO combo.
Logan Paul sidesteps.
Rolling through. A huge advantage for It's go time for Seth Rollins, and he can change everything in this Royal Rumble. But to me, punch straight to the face, stays on the attack.
If you were a betting man, using the sharp point of the elbow.
And here comes the winner of the 2015 Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns. News Royals underway. Again, the rules on the top rope, both feet on the floor. Near the middle. The last superstar standing is the victor. We call quite a few battles at this point. Let's get the call before the storm. Bodies are about to be flying everywhere. Placing him in the corner.
Absolutely blasted there.
Someone's in trouble. Battling to get back into the ring. Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury. Oh, hip roll to the gut. And that was some brutal impact on that DDT. Connects with a counter.
Stone cold with a clothesline.
This could be his stamina is getting tested here.
Decision making clearly. Look effective there.
Rollins with a reversal. Dragon scream changer. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, this will rearrange your face in a hurry. Right in the face. But it was being held back with each of those strikes. Face to hold intact. And now he gets back into the ring. Textbook fireman's carry takeover. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Producing a trampling. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stop to the gut. Fighting with everything to stay in this one.
Trying hard not to go over the top. What a blistering kick right there, dog.
And he gets discarded out of the ring. Every strike more devastating than the last.
boy muscles his opponent up. Powerful.
His body has to be racked with pain. Showing a lot of grit here in the late stretches of this battle royal. The only question is, can it last to the end? Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Reversal after reversal, proving they...
Hoisted up. And driven down with an axe driver.
Reed might take it here. This has been an exquisite performance tonight.
And we still haven't seen a decisive blow. He'll make his way to the ring. And Reigns reverses.
Textbook snaps and breaks.
Reed's planning something here.
Uh-oh. The fade is growing. He's got his body in that guillotine. He's got it.
It is in, but a submission here doesn't mean anything. It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. He has him in his grasp.
Good with
Will Bronson get back up?
Roman Reigns is your winner tonight. So that was a hard-fought one, and what are they doing out here?
Well, it looks like out here to congratulate tonight's victor, who's a little shocked and surprised. Not sure they're buying this celebration.
I'm not.